and girls, let's work on our letter of the week. We have not done that in a while. In fact, our last letter of the week was S, and that was on the week that we were sent home, and we've stayed home ever since. So we only had one day with the letter S, so we're going to have this week be S week. And you should have gotten in your learning packet our trace and write papers for capital S and lowercase s. You can be good writers and work on those papers, okay? And also, you should have gotten your All About S book, and you can be working on that as well, okay? And follow the directions just like we do at school. And if you are confused about the directions, ask a grown-up and they can help you. But let's have fun with the letter S. To start out, I want to see if we can go through all of our sounds. Do you think we can make it all the way to the letter S? Saying our sounds and doing our actions? Let's give it a try. Here we go. Ready? A says, baby lamb, ah, ah, ah. B says, beating heart, b, b, b. C says, cracking nut, k, k, k. D says, knocking door, d, d, d. E says, rocking chair, eh, eh, eh. F says, frightened cat, G says, croaking frog, g, g, g. H says, out of breath, ha, ha, ha. I says, baby pig, it. J says, scrub brush, j. K says, cracking nut, k, k, k. L says, mixer, oh. M says, ice cream, N says, motorboat, O says, open wide, ah, ah, ah. P says, dripping faucet, p, p, p. Q says, coffee pot, qu, qu, qu. R says, roaring lion, And S says, flat tire, Should we go on? Let's see if we remember. Ticking clock, t, t, t. U says, mother bear, V says, airplane, W says, lariat, woo. X says, soda can, x, x, x. Y says, baby birds, yeah. And Z says, buzzing bee, zzz. We did it. We made it all the way to the end. And boys and girls, you should have at your house a list of all of our alphabet sounds. And you keep practicing those at home, okay? Maybe even cover some up and try to guess which ones are covered up. And if you need one of these papers, I will have them on our table at the pickup time, the next time we have a pickup day. And you can pick up one of these alphabet sound papers and bring them home if you don't have it already, okay? So, boys and girls, let's take a look at how we say S with our hands. Look at that, you make a fist, just like this. S. Let's go back a few letters. Let's go back to P. Remember, P is like this, and then Q is like this, R is like this, S. Well, let's bring this up. Does it work best here? Okay, leave it here.
Bring it up.
Okay. We're gonna bring it up, friends, and we're gonna see if we can get all the way to S. Here we go. Let's start at A. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Hey, we did pretty well. We'll keep working on that. Let's see now, boys and girls, at our letter S. Does capital S and lowercase s look alike? Are they letter buddies? Yes, they are. They're alike. In fact, let's see, find all the letters that are letter buddies in our alphabet. Let's see. Are A and A letter buddies? Nope. B and B? Nope. C and C? Yes. D and D? No. E? No. F? No. G? No. Does H match? No. Does I match? No. How about J? No. K? No. L? No. M? No. M? N? No. O? Yes. Capital O and lowercase o match. How about capital P and lowercase p? They're pretty similar. I'm going to circle capital P and lowercase p. But how about capital Q and lowercase q? No. R and R? No. How about S and S? Yes. Let's see if we can find more letter buddies. Does T match? Nope. How about U and U? Not quite. How about capital V and lowercase v? Are they letter buddies? Yes, they are. How about W and W? Yes, they are. How about X and X? Yes, they are. How about Y and Y? Nope, they don't match. How about capital Z and lowercase z? Yes, they match. Let's count how many letter buddies we have in our alphabet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letter buddies. Now, boys and girls, let's take a look here. For S, we made a word list on our last day of school together of all of our favorite S words. So let's see if we can read them. Some of them are names, our sisters or moms or brothers. Let's see what the first word is. S is for Sarah, snake, socks, soccer ball, snail, sun, Seth, Stephanie, snow, and snack. Boys and girls, who do we know with the name of Sarah? Does Andrew have a sister named Sarah? Does Ezra have a mommy named Sarah? Does Natasha have a mom named Sarah? Yes, we have a lot of Sarahs in our families. Let's see, who has a brother named Seth? Does Ezra have a brother named Seth? Yes, he does. Who has a mom named Stephanie? Evelyn F. does. Evelyn's mom, her name is Stephanie. Let's read our list together.
I'll read, then you read. Sarah, snake, socks, soccer ball, snail, sun, Seth, Stephanie, snow, and snack. Now let's practice the letter S. Since capital S and lowercase s look alike, I'm going to show you how we make a capital S and a lowercase s. The starting points are just below the top line and the bottom line. They kind of look like snakes. In fact, we could say that. S and S, those slippery snakes, twisty, turny, ready to shake. S and S, those slippery snakes, twisty, turny, ready to shake. S and S, those slippery snakes, twisty, turny, ready to shake. Boys and girls, I want you to practice that on the paper that I sent home with you. Can you practice your capital S's? Lowercase s's are tricky because you have to twist and turn in such a little spot. Twisty, turny, ready to shake. 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 And then I always want you to circle your best one. I think this is my favorite. I'll circle my best capital S. I think that's my favorite. I want you to do that too, boys and girls. We'll practice our S sound more tomorrow. Make sure you're working on your tracing and writing and all about your S books, okay? And I'll be sending home your dry erase boards next week, as well as a dry erase marker. And then you can write your letters of the week on your dry erase boards just like we do at school. And I want you to keep that board at home, okay? Guess what? We have enough time. We have enough time here, boys and girls, for Franklin to come out and see what we're doing. Good morning, boys and girls. It was raining earlier. Was it raining at your house? We've had lots of different weather. Yesterday it was foggy. The other day we had blue sky. I guess that's what happens in March. We have all kinds of weather. Sometimes it's lion weather. Sometimes it's lamb weather. I like lamb weather. Sometimes lion weather makes me scared. Would you like to hear my story about my thunderstorm? Listen up, boys and girls. Franklin and a thunderstorm. Boys and girls, just like a lot of my books, you'll notice that they're getting kind of old. Franklin is my favorite storybook, and so it was my children's as well. And these books have been around since my kids were little. And look how scrappy this book is. But you know what? The pictures and the words are still the same. Let's read about Franklin and a thunderstorm. Franklin could count by twos and tie his shoes. He could name the months of the year and the seasons. He could read the thermometer, and he checked the barometer every day. Franklin worried about the weather because he was afraid of storms. One day, Franklin was supposed to play at Fox's house, but the sky was getting dark and the clouds were thick. "Maybe I shouldn't go," Franklin said to his mother. She looked out the window. "It probably won't rain until later," she said. "You have time to get to Fox's." Franklin put on his boots and took the umbrella. Does Franklin look happy? I think he looks a little concerned, don't you? As Franklin hurried to Fox's house, he kept looking at the sky. The clouds moved quickly, and the wind swirled dirt in the air. Franklin felt all jumpy inside. Fox was playing outside when Franklin arrived. Franklin pointed nervously to the sky. I think we should go inside, don't you? He asked. Not yet, Fox grinned. I love watching the clouds move and feeling the wind blow. It's exciting. I think it's scary, said Franklin. Beaver, Snail, and Hawk came over to play too. My fur feels funny when it's about to storm, said Fox. My feathers get all ruffled, said Hawk. Beaver sniffed. I can smell a storm coming. The wind became stronger. Hawk flew loop-de-loops. Whee! He cried. Franklin held onto his hat and shivered. It was almost as dark as night when big fat raindrops began to fall. We should go in, Franklin shouted. No, said Fox. Follow me. They raced to the tree house where it was dry. Fox, called his mother. Time for everyone to come in. It's all right, Mom, Fox shouted back. We're in the tree. Fox's mother was there in a second. Oh, it's dangerous to be near a tree during a storm, she said. Lightning strikes tall things first. You might get hurt. Well, Franklin held on to Fox's mother all the way from the tree to the house. They were barely in the door when there was a flash of zigzag light. Lightning! Oh! Shrieked Franklin. He trembled. Kaboom! Thunder! He screamed. It's okay, Franklin, said his friends. We're safe here. But Franklin had crawled deep inside his shell. Fox's mother brought in treats. Still, Franklin wouldn't come out. Franklin's friends begged him to play, but Franklin stayed put inside his shell. Then, with a flash and a crash, the lights went out. Don't worry, said Fox's mother. She lit candles and turned on a flashlight. Won't you come out now? She asked Franklin. No, thank you, muttered Franklin. Don't be afraid, said Hawk. All that noise is just cloud giants playing drums in the sky. Franklin peeked out. Really? He asked. No, it's not, giggled Snail. That noise is made when giants go bowling. Do you think that's true, boys and girls? Franklin came out of his shell. But what about the lightning? That's easy, said Hawk. The cloud giants are turning their lights on and off. Fox smiled. I think it's the giants swinging from the chandeliers. Do you think that's true, boys and girls? Let's see if Beaver can help us. Giants, that's ridiculous, said Beaver. Mr. Owl says lightning is a big spark of electricity that travels from the sky to the ground. The spark is so hot that it makes the air around it pop. That's the sound of thunder. Amazing, said Franklin. Franklin felt a little better. He even played flashlight tag with his friends. Soon there was hardly any lightning, and the thunder was just a low rumble from far away, and the rain stopped. Then the lights went on. Storm's over, said Fox. Let's go outside and play. Look, said Franklin, a rainbow. I know why the storm is over, said Franklin. Those cloud giants heard there's a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow, and they've gone to find it. Even Beaver had to smile. The end. Do you think we should read a lot of Franklin books while we have school from home? I think so. I brought them all home for my classroom so we can have fun with Franklin and all our other favorite storybooks. See you soon, boys and girls. Bye-bye.